What's up, guys? Today we are going to talk about the Maverik Havok. We're going to talk about the Maverik Havok. We're going to talk about the Maverik Havok 2.0. Brand new defensive head from Maverik. I think it's brand new. I don't know. I'm sort of out of the loop. It may have come out a year ago, but I think it's new. Newish. Let's go with that. Let's go with newish. And this thing's beautiful. Universal sent this over for us to check out. If you want to buy one, at the end of this video, click the link in the description and go do just that. This thing's cool. All right, guys, let's go. Maverik Havok 2.0. The Havoc was a popular defensive head. They sold a bunch. It did really well. I strung a bunch of them for kids. It was a little hard to string. Maybe not hard, but harder than it is now. Especially with the advent of stringing to the inside, defensive heads that are wider, they really benefit from that stringing to the inside. So thanks, Smash Time Strings and Sidewall Jedi for revolutionizing that stringing to the inside. It's really helpful. Guys, if you are a close defender or an LSM and you string your own sticks and you use slightly wider defensive heads, definitely learn how to string to the inside. It'll help you quite a bit. You get that nice tight channel. Without losing any kind of anything. You just get the benefit of extra added hold and control. So yeah, look into that. I'm a big fan of that. All right, so let's talk about this beauty. Comes in hyper light blue. I can never remember the color. Hyper light blue, white, and I believe black. I don't have a black here, but I'm assuming because the Tactic 3 comes in black that the Havoc 2 will as well. It's $99.99. It's right in there. It's about what you'd expect from a head these days. It says here, designed for the playmaking defenseman. Designed for a high pocket, mid-high, high. I did more of a mid, maybe close to mid-high. But I'm still of the opinion that high pockets don't give you enough to offset what the drawbacks are. The high pocket for quick ground balls, quick release, whatever it is, whatever the thinking is for a high pocket and defenseman, I think it's way more important to have a nice channeled path for the ball for big, long clearing passes, crossfield passes. Accuracy in those is vital. You're turning the ball over if you sail one or if you send it, from a high pocket. It only has this much room to travel through a channel. It could be a channel, but it's small. And with a wide head like this, you can hook it or you can slice it. And so I'd like to take that away by giving this, a nice long path to travel out of the channel, just to increase accuracy on those long passes. I think that's more of a benefit than what you get from a high pocket. But that's just me. I've said that forever, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm probably totally wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Second, maybe, but not the first. So, the Havoc, the old Havoc, I had the problem of it kind of warping on the bottom rail, flaring. Is it called flaring? Pinching in. And getting just borderline illegal, but they've reconfigured the sidewall struts. They've added durability and stiffness to it, so I think that's way less likely to happen. Probably not going to happen at all. The Havoc 2.0 is 5.2 ounces. The old one was 5.6, so they've lightened it up, stiffened it up, more durability, so that's pretty amazing. I love that. Like I said, it is designed for a mid-high, high pocket, but really, you can put a mid. I wouldn't recommend a low in it, but you could do it. I don't remember how many holes the original Havoc had, but this is similar to the Tactic 3.0 with 20. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes are larger, plenty big to get through twice, maybe 3 times. And the down here they're about the same size as the Tactic, I believe. Maybe a little smaller. Real easy to string. This was my first pass on it. I might change a couple things if I were to redo it, but this is right there. It's good enough. It's got a slightly tighter face shape than the old Havoc, especially down here. You know, it's kind of a nice gradual taper. You get the width up here, help you knock down skip passes, but then it's a little tighter down here. I'm not sure how they're positioning this exactly. I mean, it says the play designed for the playmaking defenseman. You know, obviously that's close defenders, that's LSMs. Playmaking, you know, if you're a playmaker, you're an offensive player. Yeah, you can make good plays on the defense end of the field, but a playmaker is a guy who initiates offense, who transitions the ball, runs a fast break, you know, whatever it is. That's sort of a playmaker. You know, skips to the low attackman, you know, gets an assist. That's a playmaker. So maybe this is an LSM head. You know, the slightly more narrower face shape kind of indicates that maybe it is an LSM head, but this would absolutely be okay for a close defender as well because it's plenty stiff, plenty strong. It's got the same, if not the same, very similar scoop to the Tactic 3.0, the ground control scoop. Same Duratough material, control core. The same things basically that are in the Tactic 3.0 are in this. So yeah, guys, this thing's going to do some damage defensively, but also, you know, with a nice string job, with, you know, good channel, good ball retention. You know, LSMs these days their stick skills are getting nutty. Like, you know, in the early days, not even the early days, 5-10 years ago, LSMs, you know, there were good LSMs. There were LSMs with dangles and you know, LSMs are, I don't want to say they're changing. They're kind of changing, right? LSMs are really sort of coming into their own these days. You know, you see some just incredible sticks. Obviously, there are close defenders with great sticks too, but LSMs, you know, when you're playing in the middle of the field and you're responsible for the ball in transition and initiating the offense, you know, there's a lot. There's a lot riding on an LSM's shoulders, and so a head like this, I think, is really valuable. You know, and geared, you know, kind of geared toward the LSM. Obviously, close defenders can use it, like I said, but you know, the modern LSM is a cool position. I love seeing it evolve into what it is, and you know, a lot of LSMs stay on these days and play a little O, which is good, and that's another reason that high pocket. You know, if my LSM is on, you know, sometimes we run LSMs and man up, right? LSMs can just step down, they pull that thing down and it's moving, right? Shooting from up top, step down shots. But I don't want the ball starting from here in a pocket on a step down shot. I want it to travel and you know, track through that channel. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for the Havoc 2.0. The thing is nice. Hyperlight blue, white, and black. $99. Click the link below to go buy one at Universal. Maverik, thank you for sending this over. Universal, thanks for sending this over. I'm a big fan. All right, guys, I will see you next video.